What's happening, guys? We are back. So yesterday I went ahead and I started planting. I had gotten some free tomatoes. That's the ones that don't look too good, you know, right up in here and right over here. But we do have some that look pretty decent. Basically, getting in the water. Basically, we took all of our main plants, we dug those out, set those in the bag, kind of like mother plants. So whatever up front here of the tomatoes that doesn't survive, I'll take a cutting, plug them in here. We'll be back right away. The garden actually has everything from the sun bubble except for a couple of things. I only put one tree in. As you can see, we're still we're still kind of going this morning. But we went ahead and plugged one peach tree in this corner. That way this tree right here and this tree up here will kind of help protect it a little bit. You can see it's not getting too much. It's about 9:30, so it's not getting too much sunlight. That pineapple should be pretty happy where it's at. And then you can see all the parent plants. Our chili piquin. I went ahead and threw some extra stuff in just to kind of help fill it out. We even got our citronella back there. So everything except for a couple of things, like I said, is actually in the garden, and we are going to continue seeding, planting seeds and just going with it. And I will show y'all that in just a second. We're back. So this is the sun bubble. You can see I still have my herb garden here. Everything else has been ripped out. We're working on cleaning it up. The potatoes and sweet potatoes are actually going to go down by my porch over here. And these are going to go out by the chicken pens. We'll be moving the rest of this throughout the week. You can see I got everything but the air pump turned off just because, well, it's empty in here. So let me show you what we got going over here. Oh, goodness. So this gets sunlight at the end of the day when the sun's kind of at an angle over here. So it's perfect for these seedlings. It's not too much. Only a couple hours a day of direct sunlight. So I'll actually be moving all of the baby plants onto this table, and we're putting some of our main trees. These are the carrots you guys remember, the aloe, the raspberry, our mints. I don't want those just blowing up. We got our apple tree, blueberry, blackberry mother plants, another peach tree, some lemongrass, society garlic, some more mint. All three mints are different. We have a peppermint, a spearmint, and a chocolate mint. And then, of course, we have our lemon tree. Yeah, so this is going to give everything right here the proper amount of light. I'll be able to keep it from getting too hot during the day. And, all right, I guess we'll show you our inside. Boom. So all this is actually going to be going, except for that Venus flytrap, is actually going to be going outside on that table. I showed you, you can see we pretty much robbed this thing blind. This light will replace the CFL that I have just to get a more even light, and you'll see why here in just a little bit. I am happy that I offset everything because last year and the year before I did not. I just threw a whole bunch of seeds down, and I was stuck trying to take care of so many plants that I just couldn't sometimes. So by offsetting, doing it a sheet by a sheet, I'm constantly having to deal with the same amount of plants, and if something does die, we have a plant to replace it. So it's not really a big deal. And as y'all remember, we make most of our soil, most of our seeds and everything are free, so it really doesn't do too much, and it's not as much work as you would think. And we have our little seedlings tray. As you can see, they're all filled up. Anything that kind of went dead on me, I've already recycled the tea grounds and kind of started to replace everything. Now it's mostly just keeping everything wet, keeping it going. I have some clones of just some luxury plants that I'm trying to get going. So we still have all of these seeds fresh. You see these we got, I think those are leeks. If not, there's another lettuce. Let me check. Yeah, so these are actually going to be leeks right here. These are going to be a coriander herb. These bad boys, we got some more tomatoes going. And these are actually going to be beets. This is my first year doing beets here on this pad. And then we also have a lot of corn here. As y'all can remember, I said we were going to be doing some intercropping this year. We're not going to be doing heavy, dense intercropping. But I was really happy with the intercropping we did do in the greenhouse. So we're going to continue with it, just not as dense because of pests, mold, mildew, the usual. So that is where we stand. And eventually Like I said, the LED light will be placed over here, and then the CFL will be taken down, as well as all of our cups and stuff are going to go outside, just because now we have the sunlight, so we don't have to worry about making artificial light. So yeah, I'll hit you guys up on the next video, let you know where we are. Have a good day. Be nice. Be kind.